Of course, Scarlet Star, I'd love to share my experience living in New Zealand as a black woman. So, for my ladies who may not know, New Zealand is south of Australia. It's located in the southern Pacific Ocean and it's a part of the continent Oceania. Since you mentioned the finance part, as you know, New Zealand is a island. So, the only way to access it is through air travel or sea travel. So, everything there is expensive compared to a typical state in the US. I would even compare it to as expensive as living in New York City in like the Hamptons. Why? It's because exporting and importing takes an extremely long time, and all of the resources it takes just to get any items and goods to New Zealand is going to cost a lot more. Also, considering it's an island, it's a tropical place, so the views are spectacular, so obviously the homes are going to be extremely expensive. According to Mover Focus, the average cost of a home is 597,000 New Zealand dollars, and I was actually living in Auckland, which is the most expensive. The average home approximates to 850,000 New Zealand dollars. As of today, February 1st, the New Zealand dollar is worth 66 cents as a US dollar. You already knew that. I just wanted to give the girlies a approximation on how much it costs to just live and visit New Zealand. Now, I didn't experience any form of blatant racism as I was traveling there. I did get a lot of looks, stares, and comments about my hair, my teeth, because most people don't know it's very American to have white and straight teeth. Most countries don't put that much attention into their teeth. The men loved me there. I got a lot of free dinners and drinks going out because I always went out by myself and I always dressed nice, so I typically got free drinks and dinner. Now for the women, they typically just gave me a lot of looks and stares, and I would have to speak to them first in order for them to engage a conversation with me. But every time I traveled solo all over the North Island, I felt extremely safe. They even made jokes about how I should just stay in New Zealand because of the gun laws in America and how they think it is the most dangerous country in the world. I obviously made sure I tried to limit the amount of times I walked at night, but I always kept a lookout like I always do when I'm walking by myself. I think I seen one other black lady the whole time I was in New Zealand. And the Maori men, they're beautiful, their culture is rich, and of course they were exploited by the white man, so if you can support the Maori people, make sure you go directly to them. And my travels were cut short due to the pandemic, so I didn't get the chance to visit the North Island.